What's going on here? Why is it fucking playing music, man? Yes, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Talking Ball. This episode number 3, and we're going to be here for the next hour or so, basically talking everything to do with football, mainly focusing on all the Champions League games, a little bit about the Premier League as well coming up this weekend. We're of course joined by the main man himself, Rory. How you doing, mate? You all good?
Yeah, I'm sound, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. Wait, hold on a minute.
Yes, I think he's all good, people.
Yeah,
Big up
no,
yourself,
I've got to do
man.
this all the time, though.
All right. We've got. Oh yeah, Steve as well. Anyway, we've joined by making his debut to the show, Liverpool fan Jordan. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Liverpool winning, Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely, we are winning, man, and I'm good. That's a nice game going on. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's just get right into people. Make sure you hit like buttons up.
Really nice.
Sub to the channel if you are new. And sorry, guys. And let's get right into it, Finns people. So I think we should start with the Gunners. We'll start with Arsenal. 6-0 winners yesterday against RC Lens. Absolutely superb performance. Literally was perfect. You know, Arsenal top the group. We qualified now to the last 16. Kai Havertz opens the scoring for Arsenal. He looks very high, full of confidence for us, which is great to see. All I ask him is consistency from him now. Obviously, our whole attack was on absolute smoke. Gabriel Martinelli was on smoke. Saka, Jesus, you know, Odegaard getting a goal as well. Even the defense was reasonably and fairly solid. Tomiyasu for me was man of the match, even though he came off at half time. But yeah, I'll start with obviously Rory. Mate, what's your thoughts after that performance yesterday, man? And yeah, literally, Kai Havertz scoring again. You know, I want to ask you: do you think this is because we saw a Bournemouth, right? He scored a penalty, and we had the little thing about confidence boost, yeah. But do you think now, after seeing him score against Brentford, and now again, you know, should we keep playing him number one? And also, do you think that will give him confidence as well?
Not really. I'm still adamant on him being a substitute, throwing him on when we need a goal. I think that is where he can be very useful. But I can't lie, he's starting to make me eat my words. Now, it's only been 2 games, and don't forget, when he was playing as the left back for Germany on international duty, he scored then as well. So maybe that gave him a good kick up the arse, or it could be a case of playing him out of position because he's no good anywhere else. So, you know what? Nagelsmann decided to chuck him in at left back, and I think it's paid off, you know. So I'm glad that he has actually got himself going. 2 well taken goals. Man was doing Cruyff turns all over the shop. And like I've never seen him doing them sort of skills before, especially when he was in a Chelsea shirt. That's for sure. I've literally never seen a giraffe move like this since Madagascar 3. It was ridiculous, and I think it was his build-up play that automatically led to the 3rd goal. As you know, I can't remember most of the goal scorers because there was so many. I mean, the game was pretty much done and dusted in the first half. So, look, 6 great goals. I mean, taking away the penalty, I guess, because, you know, I'm a man to admit that it was pretty soft, but as I said, the game was over anyway. So,
Yeah.
look, there was no point debating that one. All in all, you can't really moan too much. I mean, the business obviously continues against Wolves. We have to make sure to grab the 3 points there, which I think we will. They are missing players, obviously, so that's something to look up to and hopefully take into account. But all in all, through in the Champions League, and as I said in your call-in show, I think the PSV game on match day 6 is sandwiched between Aston Villa and Brighton, so we can then rest players, allow them to meditate, and then we can go again for them 2 games because they are very tough games. I know Brighton have not been the same this season, but it doesn't matter. Whether they're in the relegation zone, we always tend to struggle against them.
Yeah.
That's home or away. So, all in all, great 3 points, and on to Wolves at the weekend, and hopefully we get through in that one and continue top of the league as well. We've got to keep that top spot as long as possible.
Yeah, 100%, man. Couldn't agree more there. Jordan, coming to you, man. As a Liverpool fan, right? Watching Arsenal win 6-0 yesterday. You know, you're German. Your manager Nagelsmann put him left back, and he still scored. Yeah, I want to start that for you, Jordan. What is your thoughts on your German Kai Havertz? You know, scoring again for Arsenal.
Well, that should be his new rule. Scoring against Brentford, scoring against Lens, massive player in the Kai Havertz. He needs to know his role of where he should be playing, because he should know what to do when he's either he's a midfielder, but at left back I was surprised. I think we will use him next year when the opening ceremony of Heroes starts. But he is a very fantastic player. But wow, he shocked me a lot on international duty for us at left back, and also for you guys. He's really starting to score goals, and Kai is really stepping up. So I'm absolutely happy for him.
Yeah, and look, Jordan, I want to ask you this as well, bro. You know, seeing, I mean, we looked before the group when the group was drawn. It's like, yeah, this is a very favorable group on paper. Arsenal should be topping it, and that's exactly what we've gone and done. So I get people say, oh, we haven't really had a big test yet in Europe. I know that will come soon, but honestly, I said this yesterday. The only teams I really fear is Madrid, Real Madrid, because they're Real Madrid, and probably
Bayern,
Bayern Munich.
yeah,
Anyone else, I feel like,
City.
and yeah, maybe City as well. But anyone else, I feel like we can actually go. Barcelona, I feel we can go and beat them, especially at Emirates.
Yeah,
PSG, well, you saw what Newcastle did to them a few weeks ago, right? And Newcastle obviously played well. We'll talk about that in a minute, but they played really well against them.
yeah,
So yeah, Barcelona, PSG, I reckon would do Dortmund as well. There's only three teams I'll really sit there and say that could, really give us, really stop us from going all the way in this Champions League.
yeah.
What
I've
do you
actually
think,
got the
Jordan?
teams listed that we could face in the round of 16, and obviously
Oh
we
yeah,
will end up in
yeah,
second
yeah,
place.
yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yes, I've got Copenhagen, however you say the team's name,
Yeah.
Napoli, and then between Inter or Real Sociedad. So
Mhm.
obviously they're on the same points right now, so we don't know who's going to finish top or second. Lazio, PSG as we're speaking, but that could easily be Newcastle. But obviously we're not going to be playing Newcastle in the round of 16, are we? So
Yeah.
Leipzig, so that's a favourable draw there, and then Porto. Those are all the
Mm.
teams that we could be potentially facing in the round of 16. I can't lie, the only teams that I am a little cautious about are Inter Milan,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
guess maybe Napoli to an extent. PSG, I think we can do them. Yes, I know they've got Mbappe, but although he's going to want to audition for the Arsenal move, isn't he? So maybe that could be rather tough. However, you never know. Um, yeah, I mean, obviously Tierney's not going to be playing for Real Sociedad if we were going to draw them because he's on loan. So all in all, I'm actually happy with the teams we could potentially be facing in the round of 16. Like we should be reaching quarterfinals minimum in the Champions League this season. If we don't, then that is a disaster.
Mm. Yeah, Jordan, how far
Yeah.
do you think Arsenal can go in the Champions League this season?
As I was saying to you, Josh, on the calling show about the Real Madrid team, about Jude. If you guys get that team, remember that Vinicius is very skillful. We have history about that team very well. We know we're not in it, but I know about him very well. But if you guys get an easy draw, I think you guys will go further ahead. But Lautaro Martinez, the Argentine World Cup winner, he's also tricky as well, and a few players that I know that can really step up for opposition teams. So if you guys get an easy team, I think you will do it. But try to avoid Real Madrid and Inter.
Yeah. Look, for me, right, I honestly think we can go really far in the Champions League. I feel like also with the Emirates this season, I said it yesterday, it's like a fortress in the Champions League this season. You look at it, we haven't conceded a goal yet in when we played at the Emirates, and we've been superb. PSV, we battered them 4-0. Sevilla, yeah, it was 2-0, but let's be honest, I had one shot in like the 93rd minute,
Yeah,
right? And, we could easily, if we wanted to, batter them another 3-4. And obviously yesterday, 6-0. So, it is an absolute fortress at the Emirates. So that's why I say the only team I really fear is Real Madrid. Bayern Munich and Man City. That is it. So 100%. I think minimal.
Yeah, we can't even draw any of them in the round of 16 as well.
No, we can't. We can't. Yeah, we can't. So yeah, there should be no excuses to not get to the quarterfinals at least.
I think we can only play an English team
when it's quarterfinals.
Yeah. Quarterfinals. So that could be interesting. I would actually rather play Man City in one game instead of 2 legs. Because recently you can draw 1-1 with them. You can pull off some sort of half decent result, but they batter you in the second leg, whether that's at the Etihad or wherever. It's just ridiculous. So I would rather play them in the Champions League final, depending if we make it, of course. But if we face City in the Champions League final, then I would prefer that than playing them in the semi-finals, quarterfinals, and so.
Yeah, I think obviously the finals at Wembley as well. So we all know Arsenal love Wembley, you know. So
we've beaten Man City multiple times at Wembley as well.
We have. Anyway, so anything else to talk about this game? As I said, guys, what your thoughts on Tomiyasu, man? Because this guy, man of the match, and he came off at halftime as well.
Underrated.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only thing I'll say is these injuries, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can say fit. This guy is superb, man. You know, I think Ben White. I mean, I don't know if Ben White was carrying a little knock, but 2 games in a row, right? He's been on the bench, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think it's a case of slowly easing him in because he's just come back from that knock. So I don't know. Arteta knows more than me apparently, so we've got to find out what's going on with Ben White. I mean, he still came on and put in a decent shift, but look, the only thing that is behind Tomiyasu is his injury record. It's terrible, and if he can stay fit, he will actually be a very, very consistent player for us. A player that can play, of course, on both sides, filling at centre half when we need him to. So versatile, and you can tell why Arteta is a huge fan of Tomiyasu, because versatility at the end of the day. And going forward as well, like, who would have thought him grabbing 2 assists? Like, geez, that is his weakness with like Tomiyasu, I feel like, because he doesn't go forward as often as we would have liked him to. But yesterday he was on smoke. Like, man was playing a Ben White role, and I think Mikel Arteta instructed that into him. So mate, I'm so glad that this guy has actually improved and managed to stay fit as well for the majority, and scored a goal so far this season. So I couldn't be more happy for him, and long may it continue. I mean, a lot of fans wanted him out of the door in the summer because of that injury record. So
I
think a lot of fans have had their words eaten there. So
to be fair, there is a few clubs in for him as well. I remember, I think Bayern Munich are looking at him as well. For January. So we got to keep hold of this guy, man. Because honestly, I think he's, as you said, so underrated. You know.
I thought you meant before he joined Arsenal, Tottenham were heavily interested in him.
You know, we could have got Emerson Royale, but instead we got Tomiyasu. Thank God, man. Like, big up Edu, man. He actually made a good choice there. I mean, imagine we got Emerson Royale instead of Tomiyasu.
Oh my lord!
But apparently, Aubameyang just scored a screamer. Obama who? Obama what?
Yeah, he scored a bite. I'm hearing.
Jordan, how you say it? Obama blood clot, Jan.
Everyone's living off the bices recently.
Mate, you saw Alexis Sanchez yesterday as well score, bro. Like, come on.
What is going on?
Come on, Alexis. But yeah, big up Aubameyang, man. I'm happy for him. Big up to him. But But yeah, Jordan, what is your thoughts on Tomiyasu for Arsenal, bro?
Yeah, man, very fantastic player, no doubt. He do a very fantastic job last season at the Emirates against us. And I rate this player though, despite he's good though, no. But I rate him a lot. Tommy is very excellent player as well. You know, likes of a few of his players Endo. So he will face Endo soon. So that will be what I'm looking forward to see both Japanese against each other, Tami and Endo. But Su is a very fantastic player for Arsenal.
Also, Jordan, Liverpool scored apparently 3-0.
Yeah, I
3-0
informed that at the
Liverpool.
start of the stream. That's why I held up three
that's
fingers.
yeah,
there.
mate, I was like, what's that for? I didn't even know why he was doing that. I was like,
I did say 3-0.
There you go, Jordan. Liverpool 3-0.
Yeah, Salah from the penalty spot.
Oh, Salah again, man. Yeah, Salah again. So big up to you, Jordan, man. You know, you guys are gonna get out Europa League group, and plus there's a good side for you because Sevilla they can't finish third now because they've got -4 goal difference or something. Unless they win like what?
So then we go down to the Europa League again.
No.
I'm not exactly sure if they're going to win it, to be honest.
Because because they'll finish fourth Sevilla, won't they? So that's not Europa League.
Oh, is it? I swear it's third and fourth.
Nah,
are you sure?
Fourth might be Conference League. I think they go.
Yeah,
fourth is Conference League. I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
They must have just changed that now.
I'm pretty sure. So you finished third in the Champions League, you go down Europa League.
Yeah.
And fourth place is Conference League.
Yep. Is it? No, I swear. I swear it's when you finish. Where is it? Third or fourth in the Europa League, and then you qualify to the conference. I swear that's how it works.
Yeah, wait. So if you finish third in the Europa League group, you go to conference as well.
Yeah, and fourth.
Is it fourth as well? I didn't know about the fourth.
Or maybe fourth. No. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, so the chat will let us know. Chat, let us know, man. Let us know. It is. I think we know about third. Third place definitely goes Europa League, but there's fourth place as well. Let us know in the chat, people. But yeah, let's move on. We're going to talk about Newcastle PSG game because once again we've got to talk about the refs. We've got to talk about VAR. If it wasn't enough in the Premier League, we've got to come to Champions League and still talk about this. But for me, outrageous decision for, I think it was Livramento, wasn't it? Apparently he handballed it. But talking about this game, I thought honestly Newcastle. I thought PSG had many chances. You know, I thought Nick Pope made some fantastic saves as well for Newcastle. But
magnificent.
Yeah, he was absolutely superb. But talk about Newcastle's first goal. Yeah, that first goal from Newcastle, it started all from Livramento. Great work from him. And then I think it's Almiron, and then Isaac. Oh yeah, listen, Maury, you spoke about Isaac. I think in the podcast, he was like saying second best striker in the Premier League behind Haaland, right?
Yeah,
he stepped up 1-0 Newcastle, and
one of my favourite players to watch.
Yeah. Obviously, PSG had many chances. Ousmane Dembele, Mbappe, like, you know, it was Nick Pope was absolutely superb, and then the whole penalty incident happened. For me, absolute joke to give that, you know.
Yeah.
But Rory, I'll start with you, man. What's your thoughts on the game in general, and also that whole penalty decision as well?
Yeah, obviously I'm going to start off with the penalty decision. It wasn't a penalty, and Newcastle got shafted, but we didn't hear the same thing when they did the same thing to us. So unlucky. Mm-hmm. I can hear them Newcastle tears. In fact, no, you can't hear tears, can you? You can see Newcastle tears, can't you? Inject them. Yeah, inject them. Mm-hmm. Because they weren't doing the same noise when we got robbed, them lot. And the same things happened to them, and now they could be out the Champions League, which would be hilarious, frankly. So look, that to a side, I thought PSG created an abundance of chances, but they just could not finish. And as you said, Nick Pope was absolutely sublime. Was it Wednesday they played or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. Excellent performance from him. I thought the whole defence from Newcastle was on point. And then Isaac, as I just said, one of my favourite players to watch in the Premier League. I'm so jealous of him. Like, I would do anything to get him in an Arsenal shirt right now. It's just, I don't know what it is. His movement, his instinct to get into the final third and finish the loose chances. Like, he is that poacher, and he is strong as well. He's like over 6 foot. So I rate this guy highly, and again, I really hope Arsenal do pick him up at some point. Again, PSG. I mean, what can we say about them? I mean, again, just like I said, they are shocking in front of goal. I thought defensively they weren't terrible either. I think a draw was ultimately the fair result. But considering how deep Newcastle defended and how well they dug in deep, I think they, not based on stats, but based on performance the performance in general, I think they actually deserved the victory. If these stat merchants don't base everything on flipping stats, because that's all they do nowadays. So, look, if you watch the game, I think Newcastle in the first half actually created the better opportunities. Second half, it was all PSG. So, it's unlucky for Newcastle, but unlucky at the same time.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, talking about PSG quick, Luis Enrique, man, it's kind of like we saw him at Barcelona with like Messi, Suarez, Neymar, all these fantastic players. But when it comes to a team like PSG, is he really that good as he was, as people make him out to be? Do you think, Rory?
Say again. I was not paying attention.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was
Luis
just
Enrique, right? Luis Enrique, do you think he is as good as what people make him out to be?
No. I never wanted this guy in the first place the moment Emery got sacked. Never wanted him. He was like a Conte at Chelsea or Inter Milan. He's only good when he has world-class players at his disposal, right? When he has players like flipping, I'm trying to name individual players here. Who can you say? Dembele, there we go. Like, you're not going to do much, are you? Like, Dembele, how awful has he been? The most overrated, overhyped player I've ever seen in this football generation. He is honestly woeful. And he's always injured as well. His hamstring is made out of cheddar cheese, just falls apart so easily. So, look, I don't think Luis Enrique could do an awful lot with that PSG team, but considering where they were literally last year, like, you were expecting them to win the Champions League. I was expecting them to win the Champions League at some point because of the transfers of Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe, Eminem. But, mate, they just didn't. They were very underwhelming. PSG fans were giving a whole lot of abuse to Messi after winning the World Cup, and yeah, that was understandable, obviously, but still, they were throwing abuse at their own player, and obviously Messi moved on to Inter Miami. Neymar picked up a host of injuries. He then left. and moved to Saudi Arabia, and he's picked up another ACL injury, which is a shame for him. So, look, I don't think Luis Enrique's as good as people make him out to be. Yes, he is a winner, but so is Rafa Benitez.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't take him right now, would you?
No.
Is he even managing a football club right now? I don't know.
I think he's in Saudi, is he not?
I don't know. Do you want me to check?
Yeah, have a
Yes.
look. But yeah.
Saudi. Gone to Saudi.
Yeah, I swear he went Saudi. Well, let me have a look as well. Rafa.
Yeah, man, he gone to Saudi. Fabio announcement. Here we go.
Yeah,
No,
he's in
Celta Vigo. He's in the La Liga.
He's managing Celta Vigo.
I did not know that, actually.
He's still in La Liga. Well,
Yeah.
mate,
Wow.
they're in a relegation zone as well. Yeah, he's not doing a good job for them, mate. They're literally relegation, 18th. But yeah, look, that PSG team as well. Yeah, they was definitely a few years ago hot favourites to win the Champions League. That was when they should have won it. They had the best attack in the world. They had Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe, right? And even they had they had no. I'm talking about PSG when they had Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe.
Oh,
and then they had and then they had like Hakimi right back. Nuno Mendes was balling. They had literally the veteran Sergio Ramos. I think they still had what's his name? Oh, what the other centre back? That's it, Marquinhos. Donnarumma in goal. They should have won it that season.
Yeah,
they had all the players, but they failed. And I think that's when they had Poch, if I'm not wrong, as well.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's when they had Poch, but
yeah, they bottled that Real Madrid game big time, man.
Yeah. It was 1-0 up in the first leg from Mbappe, wasn't it? And then
they actually went 1-0 up again.
Yeah, they did.
So
and then Madrid did in Madrid and came back. But Jordan, let me come to you, bro. Newcastle PSG game. Newcastle getting a 1-1 draw. Newcastle robbed at the end as well, Jordan. You know, what was your thoughts on this game, man?
Yeah, so Rory have a great point. That should have never been a penalty, but yeah, it has happened already. So yeah, but Alexander Isak, he scored a goal against Chelsea. So fantastic player indeed. But indeed, Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe, they want these guys out of the club. He was probably happy. That's why he got the spotlight right now. But PSG should have won the Champions League, but Newcastle should have won the game, and I'm surprised that they got robbed. And they should have never got robbed. But a 1-0 lead, they should have win that comfortable. And then a penalty for PSG. Newcastle should have win the game.
Yeah, Jordan. What was your thoughts on PSG this season, man? Because you know they are not the same PSG that they were a few years ago, are they, bro?
Well, no, not really, no, because this PSG, every single year I watch this team, then get either beat or it's all about between Messi and Mbappe. But PSG, every finals they went, they get beat. Baran beat them, so they don't have any chance of winning. And PSG is not. They need to win a trophy, and I do not see that improvement from them. Mbappe has not been stepping up, but right now he has been stepping up, and I wish him all the best, and I hope he do well.
Yeah, guys, 3-3 in the Ajax game, and Chuba Akpom, former Gunner, scored.
Well. Oh, it has now.
Chuba Akpom, go on Akpom.
No, it's not Chuba Akpom.
Oh, apparently it's Chuba. Who is it?
Ajani Martha.
Oh. Yeah, AFC Aways. We went through it. We can get. I think either Copenhagen or Galatasaray in Group A. Napoli.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, I forgot to include. Who was the other one? Galatasaray.
Yeah, Napoli.
Yeah,
Sociedad Inter. Lazio.
And then Lazio. PSG. Leipzig, Porto.
Yeah, so there's some decent games in there. All winnable in my opinion. All winnable, and
Yeah.
yeah, all winnable. I reckon the only team I can sit there and say will give us a good game. Oh, well, I think they all would. Don't get me wrong, but like could maybe beat us is probably Inter because they're doing really well in Serie A or Napoli. I reckon
I don't know. Where are Napoli right now?
I think they're like fourth.
Yeah.
They're like fourth.
I don't know. They do have struggles behind the scenes, don't they?
AFC always. I don't think so. Remember that they have Victor Osimhen.
Inter are top of Serie A right now,
so that I don't think
Well,
that will happen.
Hold on. We beat them in the Europa League, didn't we? Last time we faced Napoli, we actually beat them. So
we get the clean sheet twice as well, both legs. So
I think we are capable of beating Napoli, especially with their struggles behind the scenes, and they could lose players like Osimhen.
Yeah. They didn't even play Osimhen against Real Madrid. I was baffled about that.
I think we have the capabilities of beating Napoli. I really do.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, depending on if they start Osimhen, obviously. Kvaratskhelia. I still can't pronounce the bloke's name.
No, you said it right.
Did I?
Yeah,
I'm taking some credit for that.
That's his name.
Man. Come on.
Yeah, that's his name, man. That's his name.
Yeah.
But obviously he's going to be dangerous. But other than that, yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, agreed. All right, let's move on. Manchester United. I've got absolute bottle jobs. Absolute jobs. Absolute bottle jobs, people. They went what? 2-0 up, 3-1 up.
2-0. I think so.
2-0, 3-1, 3-3.
Yeah,
absolutely bottled in. Ziyech on smoke for Galatasaray. You know what? Galatasaray, pretty underrated team as well. To be fair, they got some good players, man. They got obviously Zaha, Ziyech, Mertens, Icardi, Solera as well. But yeah, Man United balling it again, people. Rory, bro. Thoughts on,
my God. You're right there, some Galatasaray up to a T. They have 11 Premier League bombs. Like Hakim Ziyech. Chelsea sold this man on a meal deal.
Yeah.
With a meal deal, for God's sake. With a packet of flavours. Right, Angelino, that guy's a side man at Man City. Torreira, like, is he?
No, he was good, Rory. Don't diss Torreira, man. Torreira.
Rory.
Hold on. Did you see what he did in the last minute?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
My heart nearly sunk. But Andre Onana, United fans, there's still time for apologies. You can do it. You can do it, guys. You can do it, guys. Time for apologies, Mr. Cheese String Fingers, Francis Ngannou alike. Oh my days. What a goalkeeper, blood. And they decided to let go of David De Gea on a free transfer. Andre Onana was looking like my lunchbox at year 3. Bro, high-tech Stormzy, what on earth is going on with this guy, right? He's no world-class goalkeeper. I said it from the off, right? People were telling me he was an upgrade on Ramsdale. He's not even an upgrade on David De Gea. You might as well actually play him in midfield. I can't lie. And I'm not even joking. I'm deadly serious. You could actually take him out of midfield, out of goal, and play him anywhere else. Just keep him away from the goalkeeping position. That's all I ask for from Manchester United.
Someone asked, who's worse, Renison or Onana?
I'm taking Runnison, mate. I'm joking. I mean, it's close.
It's close, yeah.
It is. I mean, we only paid like 3 million for Runnison.
Yeah.
Man
Yeah.
United paid
Mhm.
50 odd M's for this guy. 50 M's for someone who boxed Tyson Fury. This is unreal.
Man
I
United
mean,
are getting grouped as well, let's be honest.
yeah. And the thing is that I don't get with fucking Matt Lucas from Little Britain. Why on earth are you dropping Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire, and Victor Lindelof are playing minutes against a player who is Champions League pedigree, for God's sake? Like, you need to get out of the group. Hello? You need to get out of the group, and you're not playing a full-time Champions League winner. Mind-blowing, right? Mainu had a man of the match performance against Everton, and he's dropped for McTominay. Scooby-Doo. And then you've got flipping Martial getting dropped for Hoyland. Like, what is he doing changing the team? I really don't get it. And then the third goal, bro, I don't get it, man. I really don't. It's really.
Yeah, guys, look, 100% agree with what we're already saying, man. Jordan, let me come to you, man. Let me come to you, bro. Man United, bottle jobs. Yeah? They're getting grouped.
Yeah.
Onana, Jordan.
Man, this goalkeeper, he's the worst goalkeeper. This is not the Onana I watched last season when he was at Inter Milan. When he was at Inter, he and Bastoni, and now he's at Manu. He's the worst goalkeeper in the Premier League. And we have a great fact, David Dia. Why they sold him? Look, they're gonna play us December, and if he ever start again, so he's gonna get 8. He's gonna get 8-0. I sorry for Man United, they could come to Anfield, come cry in front of him. He want to get 8. I can't believe I'm surprised. Hakim Ziyech is a great free kick taker, especially needed with Ajax, and now he need with Galatasaray, and he's a great baller. Onana, me prefer Swiss for you, go back at Inter. I don't think the Prem is not for you, man. But Onana, it's sorry for you, man. I swear. You're not the keeper for the Prem.
But the thing is, I don't know if you noticed with that. I think it was the second goal that they scored from the free kick. How is a goalkeeper setting up a wall, and then the wall is breaking away to find its way to Onana? Like, that wall was like Squid Game, basically. You know that doll? It turns around, you move, and then you get shot. Basically what it was. The wall departed like the Red Sea in the Bible. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah. I don't know what to say, man. These lot, as you said, are getting grouped, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. Like Galatasaray. But let's be honest here. If that was Man City, Liverpool, or even Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
They slash 7 or 8 goals past them because they give you so much space if you are composed and play through the pass. And United just can't do that. It's as simple as that. So it's funny that I was right all along about that Andre Onana situation. It's just
No, he was. Honestly, remember the stream. I think it's on your channel, Jordan. We're talking about even before Onana joined Man United. And he was like, and I think I hosted it for some reason. And Rory came on and I was like, "Do you rate Onana?" He was like, "No." He was like, "He ain't gonna do anything in the Premier." He's like, "He's gonna flop," and he was right. You know, this guy is, as you say, Francis Ngannou, literally, bro. But I mean, Eric Ten Hag, yeah. I'm sorry, this manager, man, and even when he's at Ajax, bottled it
Yeah.
against the bottlers, Tottenham. This
Yeah.
guy's not very good.
Although you may be surprised by this, I'm actually going to somewhat defend Onana a little bit because I hear United fans getting on his case. But if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have won a single game in that group because he saved a penalty, don't forget, in the last minute against Copenhagen.
Yeah.
So, mate, I think United fans may have to chill out a little bit here because Onana isn't just the problem. It's your Harry Hill looking manager who has his favourites playing Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof. Like, have Gareth Southgate and Eric Ten Hag had a conversation backstage here? Oh, Eric, start Maguire so the fans are off my case about him not starting for his club. Okay, do that then. That's probably probably what went down. I'm not even lying. I don't know. I mean, Anthony, I don't know what he offers anymore, but
Oh, he's so useless, bro.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
guy is so useless for them.
but
And look how much they pay for the guy.
you know what? I thought he was their best player. Like,
There we go. There we go, man.
that tells you everything you need to know about this Man United team. It's hilarious to watch, man.
Yeah. Aubameyang's made it 4-3 as well, by the way, for Marseille. So hat trick as well. Go on, Aubameyang. Yeah, what game that is.
Who should have
Marseille
kept him? No
winning
chance.
4-3. Copenhagen Galatasaray getting a second. I'm going Galatasaray.
But you know what the thing is? I really loved Aubameyang.
Akpon scored a diving header, and Rory says he didn't. My eyes are
He
not.
didn't. No, it hasn't come up on my phone. Look.
Let me have a look as well.
It says Martha on my phone. Look. Marta.
Right, let me have a look.
How do you pronounce the name? It's not Akpom. Yeah, Akpom didn't score.
No, it does say Akpon on here. I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe your app's wrong or something, bro. But it says Akpon.
What the hell?
79th minute.
Is Footmob wrong? I think Footmob may be wrong.
But no,
What the hell?
as you were saying about Aubameyang, Rory.
Yeah, you're right. It was Akpom, but it says on Footmob that it was a different player. What the hell?
Liverpool 4-0 up as well, Jordan, by the way. You guys.
Yeah, look. Why does it say a different goal scorer?
What?
We are smashing up last.
Is that Footmob?
Yeah, it's Footmob.
They need to sort their website, bro. Their app, the dodgy app that is.
Yeah, what the hell? All right, I look up football results on Footmob, okay? I hardly use Safari. So, come on. Let me off, man. Like,
yeah. Big up Gunnar Gathering. Yeah, Rory, as you said about Aubameyang, though, man.
yeah, I loved him, but people are acting like we should have kept him because he's a 30-goal striker and he won the Golden Boot. Like, what did that get us at the end of the day?
Yeah, true.
So, I don't know, man. I thought Arteta actually, dealt with the situation perfectly. I can't lie.
Yeah.
However, I'm not really exactly sure the guy did anything too extreme. Obviously, he's had difficulties throughout his life, but I'm glad he's scoring goals now. And hopefully he does come back to Arsenal at some point, because I don't think he necessarily deserved the treatment, but it's actually become a blessing in disguise, if you ask me, getting rid of Aubameyang, because the harmony was ruined. When he was frozen out of the squad, we got rid of him and we've replaced him with Jesus, which isn't half as bad. Obviously, he doesn't have the same output as Aubameyang did, but in terms of tracking back, in terms of link-up play, Jesus as an all-round player, I think, is better than Aubameyang. And I'm not gonna lie, I ain't lying when I say that. I'm not trying
No,
to.
I agree. All-round player, yeah. I think
Jesus,
Aubameyang was a fantastic finisher. Yeah, he was a clinical finisher, clinical goal scorer, but that
yeah,
is all he can really do. Let's be honest with it. With Jesus, he's got
had
overall.
pace as well.
Yeah, he pace for Aubameyang, of course, as we know. But other than that, you look at Jesus, so skillful. Aubameyang wasn't really that skillful. He's a guy who just was very good at finishing. But
I can't lie, that's good though. Marsenal.
Arsenal, that's quality.
Yeah, I mean, we sell all of our rejects there, don't we? So that links.
Yeah, we sold a lot of players to Marseille, that's for sure. But yeah, let's quickly go through some other Champions League games. Group of death, Dortmund beating AC Milan at San Siro. Dortmund top of the group as well. They've surprised me. I did not expect this. Jordan, I'll start with you, bro. Mate, Dortmund top of the group, man. What's your thoughts on that and beating AC Milan?
No man, AC Milan, Rafael Leao, Oliver Giroud, Borussia Dortmund, Marcus Rios, well, the last lights of Holland to Man City, the last lights of Jadon Sancho. I don't even know. Is he where is he? Cause I don't see him all the time. So he's out of it. Jude Bellingham, he's at Real Madrid, 5 goals non-stop. Borussia Dortmund are absolutely great team. They are doing very fantastic. Them and Bayern Munich in a great title contending challenge for the Bundesliga title. But they are very fantastically job in the Champions League. They're doing well. I hope them get through to the next round of 16. Big up to Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah. Someone just said about Musa. Is he 17? I swear this guy played in the World Cup for USA.
He's not 17.
He can't be 17.
Yeah,
Because I swear I used to remember watching him against England play when it was 0-0 and he
21.
Oh,
not 17.
But yeah, he's a decent player. So we weren't linked with him when. Oh no, we let him go at 17. We let him go. My bad, man. Yeah, we let him go at 17. But we weren't linked with him when I think he was at Valencia a few years ago. So yeah.
He was at Valencia last season.
Yeah, Valencia last season. There we go. But yeah, Rory, what's your thoughts on Borussia Dortmund, man? Did you really expect them to be top of the group of death?
Not really. I mean, I can't lie. I expected AC Milan to dominate that group. I can't lie, because obviously the Champions League campaign they had last season. But yeah, Dortmund have actually surprised me, especially Julian Brandt. Like, he's been on job in the Champions League for them. Arguably their best performer so far this season. I think Adeyemi is a great player as well. He's got a good future ahead of him. Who else have we got? Fulkrug up top. He's been banging them in. All in all, I think Dortmund look like a unit. Sorry. So far this season, you've got the experience of Matt Hummels at the back. And look, fair play to them. I mean, I still don't think Dortmund are the same team they were when they had Jurgen Klopp in charge. But still, right now, they do look like a winning side, and I think they are top of the Bundesliga right now. Although Bayern are unbeaten in like 20 matches, it's
Leverkusen in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Bloody, I can't believe I didn't get that right, but yeah, Dortmund, fair play to them, man. I think they've exceeded expectations, and yeah, I still don't think obviously they're going to um, win the whole thing. It's obviously between um, Real Madrid, City, Bayern, but there could be another AC Milan or Inter Milan from last year's Champions League. They could go all the way to the semi-finals, maybe even the final, um, depending on like who comes in for them in January. So we'll see what happens. But they've made a very consistent start to the season, and they've absolutely demolished that group of group of death. So yeah, fair play to them, man. And yeah, not a lot you can say really.
Next game, Real Madrid's Napoli. Very good game. I know, Jordan, you watched this game. Jude Bellingham scoring again. This guy is on absolute fire. He's got to be the best midfielder in the world by far. Rodrigo, scoring as well. As I said a few minutes ago, Napoli did not even go with Osimhen. They did not start Osimhen. Instead, they went with Diego Simeone's son. He did score a good goal, to be fair. But yeah, Giovanni Simeone scored. And Madrid's formation was mad, by the way. They played. Ancelotti went with a 4-2-2-2. It's so weird. They played Valverde. They played Dani Ceballos, ex-Arsenal player. Tony Cruz, Bellingham. They put Brennan Diaz and Rodrigo as a two. I mean, they haven't really got a proper striker, Real Madrid, and I think that's what they need.
Operation Mbappe.
What's that?
Operation Mbappe.
Yeah, exactly. Operation Mbappe. But Jordan, I'll start you, man, because you did watch this game, bro. Madrid 4-2 against Napoli, man. What's your thoughts on the game?
Yes, fantastic game for that Jude. Jesus of mercy, this kid just firing goals left, right, and center. This is the player that we did wanted, but yeah, Real Madrid got him. But stepping up, I think this will be his first title journey from Borussia Dortmund. Now, Real Madrid looking for a 15th title in the Champions League. Vinicius know to win trophies. Now Jude will be looking to win a title that he never won, but outstanding play is an great game from him. And also Rodrigo, the Brazilian, is also shining after he get that number 11. He's unstoppable, and also Vinny that got the legendary Cristiano Ronaldo number 7, changing from number 20. As we know what did happen with him in the La Liga, so we know he put that behind him. And Real Madrid, Carlos Ancelotti, former Everton manager, and I think he would go in all the way to win Champions League number 50.
Wow. So that's your winners, Jordan. Real Madrid this season.
Yeah, they're definitely through. They won all 5 of their games, and
I mean,
no, because Bellingham is scoring goals. So
yeah, he's been on smoke, man. This guy is insane.
it still just doesn't sit right for me watching Hosselu play for Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it, man? And they desperately need another striker. I'm not gonna lie.
Do they though? I think they're top of the Liga, aren't they? And they've won all 5 of their games.
Are they above Girona now? Girona.
Yeah, they're top of.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they are. On goal.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see, man. If they can go Champions League without having a striker, then it's just they're just insane, seriously. But Rory, what was your thoughts on Madrid beating Napoli, man? 4-2.
Well, yeah, I was just looking through the Napoli starting 11 as Jordan was getting stuff out of his chest, but yeah, I'm not feeling that Napoli side at all. They've got that ex-Watford boss in charge. I mean, I'm not too sure if he's the guy to take them forward. Yeah, I'm not feeling their defence whatsoever. Obviously, they've got Di Lorenzo at right back. who got an assist. But yeah, that Napoli side is bang average, and obviously, if we were going to draw them, then yeah, I don't want to jinx anything, but still, Napoli just not the same team as they were last season. As I said, struggles behind the scenes with them and Osimhen, and Real Madrid are just ruthless. I mean, Ceballos, I mean, fair play to him. Although, you know what, I thought he got an assist, but he's just been subbed off. Yeah,
Oh,
subbed off in the 57th minute. I don't know why I give him praise for, but still, Bro has been actually cooking for Real Madrid, and obviously it didn't work out at Arsenal with Ceballos. Maybe it's the case of him playing in a really poor midfield at the time. So maybe if he was one of the options for this Mikel Arteta side, then he could be all right. But yeah, Jude Bellingham again, star of the show, innit? I mean, obviously this was on at the same time as the Arsenal game, so
yeah.
we couldn't watch it, could we?
Nah, yeah.
But I believe Madrid went 2-0 up.
Yeah.
In fact, no, they didn't. 1-1, and then Bellingham made it 2-1, and then Napoli made it 2-2, and then they just capitulated at the end. So defensively, Napoli are not looking good at all, and I think they're a one-man team in that defence with Di Lorenzo. I can't lie. So yeah, you are right, football edits. Bellingham is generational. I mean, he's got to be the dream Arsenal signing. Like him or Mbappe has to be the dream in this Arsenal team currently. But the question
imagine Benham and Rice in the midfield, bro, every single week.
There will be no goals for the opposition. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mate, that'll be scary, but not for us. I mean, geez. I'm not gonna lie. That midfield competes with City and Real Madrid. I can't lie. Like, I don't know. It's too early for him, obviously, because he's still 21.
Yeah.
In fact, he may be younger than that.
He's 21, man. He's 21, Rory.
Is he 21?
No, it's 20.
He's 20.
20. He's gonna be 21 when probably this year or next year. I'm not sure.
But he's definitely on the right trajectory at the moment.
Agreed. Talk about Napoli quickly. Obviously, yeah, as you said, bro, they're definitely not the same side. They really miss Kim Min-jae as well as centre back. Literally one man defense. Di Lorenzo. They got a guy called Juan and Nathan. Then just not good. And then Ramani's from Kosovo. He's at ban average. So obviously Spalletti's gone to the national side.
Yeah,
you know, their manager, ex-Watford manager as well. Definitely not the right man for them. They're fourth in Serie A. They've been performing awfully. I think they lost to Lise the other week as well. Wow. You know, it's just not going great for them, and their midfield's got weaker as well. It's just not going good for them, Napoli. And as you said, if we do draw them, I'd really fancy our chances against them. But yeah, we've got a question here. Big up Moss. What striker you guys wish for? Osimhen's 150 million. Mafia Napoli, so who knows there? But I think who's Moffi? I know Openda from Leipzig. Yeah, he's been balling out.
I think that may be his name, Moffi.
Oh, is it Moffi Openda? Jonathan David. Yeah.
I had to Google everything.
Santi Jimenez, is he the Feyenoord striker, the Mexican? Would be great. I've always said Ivan Toney, but
who's Moffi?
I think he's at Nice. Apparently.
Oh, never heard of it. Being honest,
I know Rory. Your first choice has always been Osimhen, right?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like the value will actually decrease because of the current situation with him and Napoli. So I don't know. Napoli may be willing to sell. because they can't have that disruption in the dressing room, can they, week in, week out? So might as well just bite the bullet, pay the money, and we get Osimhen in. I don't think it's going to happen in January, but still, maybe make a deal with Napoli, sign him for January, and then have a pre-contract ready, and we've got him prepared for next season. And then we could, I don't know, loan in a striker from now until the
He's
end of the
definitely going to be
season.
leaving Napoli, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just whether what club he's going to end up to.
Yeah, I mean, if Chelsea don't get Europe this season, I'll be very surprised if a caliber of that player goes to a team like Chelsea. There's no way.
Yeah,
He snubs
he's
Arsenal again.
absolutely world class. He is actually class, bro. Yeah, he's
Openda, I mean, the thing is, I haven't watched a whole lot of him. The only time I have watched him was that Manchester City game. Jonathan David, I'm not exactly sure about him right now. I think that boat has sailed.
Santi Gimenez, I think the final striker.
Yeah. He's good, to be fair. But we'll give him a season.
Victor Boniface from Leverkusen. So I think someone put in the chat as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's a shout.
Decent
but
shout.
Again, he's just only burst onto the scene, so let's give him time.
Who else? Someone put, this guy I'm not too keen on. Benjamin says,
yeah,
I'm not too. I think he's all right, but nah, I think we could do better.
Yeah, maybe give him time elsewhere, like they did with Haaland. Obviously, he was at Salzburg. He moved to Dortmund, banged in goals, and then he got a big move to the Premier League. So,
Osimhen 150 mil, deal Napoli, Mafia Eddie, and 100 mil. Exactly, mate.
Oh,
exactly. Make it happen. Make it
brilliant.
Happen. Make it happen. Yeah. He wants a Premier course, and hopefully he comes to Arsenal, man. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of Ivan Toney, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ivan Toney isn't Champions League proven either.
Yeah, but then I throw it back at you. Osimhen's not Prem proven, is he?
Well, there's two sides to the point, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. There's two ways you look at it.
But I can't lie. I would rather win the Champions League right now than the Premier League.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no. That, I mean, if you were to give it, would you rather win the Premier League or Champions League? Champions League all day.
Yeah, 100%.
We've never won it in our history.
So I think Osimhen's the guy. Right. No offense, Ivan Toney would be a brilliant signing, and that would ultimately solve the striking issues. But Osimhen will be more of a statement. Right, Toney will be similar to a Trossard signing. Yeah, good signing. You've solved what was required. But Osimhen, that is the statement.
Yeah.
That's just me. I think Ivan Toney's brilliant, but I don't think he is that statement signing still, where we splash 100+ million on him.
Yeah, we would. If we were to get Osimhen, it would be like over 100 million. But no, mate, one or the other, man. I don't care who it is. Just get one of them. You know.
I'm not saying I wouldn't take Toney, but
yeah.
Osimhen will be better.
Jordan, as a Liverpool fan, what striker do you think Arsenal should sign?
Well, the guys are in the Champions League. Striker now. There are probably 5 I know in my brain right now. I know Victor Osimhen from Napoli. That is one of them. I know Lautaro Martinez. As well, I know.
Mate, that's a good shout, Jordan.
Yeah. But this player just keeps leaving my mind every single time.
Who's that? Ollie Watkins, yeah, of course, Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, man. Every time mention him and then I just forget.
Yeah, he's a quality player, man. He's ripping out for Aston Villa. Wait, so Jordan, who else are you saying?
Oh yeah, so thanks Rory for me with that one as well, Ali Watkins. Who else again? When him did that play for Bayern Munich, Kingsley Coman as well. He can score goals as well. He's a he can play in the position and uh, who else? I know um I know one more when him and now man do that to focus on him mostly. I really focus on the Prem, but if you can get guys can get his names El Shaarawy as well.
Wait,
So
Jordan, no, not El Shaarawy, man. He's finished. I can't lie, he's finished.
Yeah, by the way, it's just popped up on my phone that it was Akpom. It must have been like a cross that Akpom flicked on,
Yeah,
and Thotmob was caught in two minds. Was it the other guy or Akpom? But yeah, it's now come up on my phone that it was Akpom that scored the goal.
there we
But
go.
yeah, that was weird.
I don't know where Jordan's gone. He just completely dipped. After I said El Shaarawy's washed, he's just like, no, I'm out of here, man. He's like, no, I'm out of here. But yeah. Any other games? Well, Benfica Inter Milan was a good game. Benfica went 3-0 up and absolutely bottled it. Jao Moreira's got a hat trick. Benfica 1 point in 5 games. What the hell has happened to them, bro? What has happened to this Benfica signed?
Oh yeah, Benfica. That sums them up this year, man. I mean, to be fair, they have lost players, just like Napoli have. I think they're missing Neres, Ramos, obviously. João Mario got a hat trick.
Mad, bro.
Yeah, they got Di Maria this time. They've actually got a good side. Antonio Silva, Otamendi's there. Rafa Silva.
Yeah.
Neves, the young lad. They've actually got a good team. I'd almost argue it's better than.
And they're literally first as well. Portuguese.
What is going on? Why have we been so poor in the Champions League?
1 point in 5 games for them. That is
that Inter Milan team that they set up with isn't great either. They had bloody Arnautovic and Sanchez up top.
And they had their like third choice goalkeeper in goal as well.
34. Sanchez is 34.
Bro.
And they allowed both Arnautovic and Alexis Sanchez to dunk on them. Wow.
I still have it back at Arsenal, Rory, man. I'm not gonna lie. I still take Alexis
I miss him as well. Wait, hold on. I never knew Cuadrado played for Inter Milan. Since when?
Yeah, he signed this season from Juventus.
Jeez.
I mean, they didn't even start Barella. They didn't even start Lautaro Martinez. They didn't even start DeMarco.
3-0 down. What is that?
Chanaloglu. I mean, Inter still got Mkhitaryan as well, former Arsenal player. Jan Sommer was on the bench, like 3-0 down, and Benfica still got
deal.
That is embarrassing for them. But Inter Milan smashing it, man, in the Italian league. Again, a side that we could possibly draw as well in the last 16. I said the only team I really do.
Funny enough, didn't mention the Real Sociedad and Salzburg game.
What happened in that game? 0-0, wasn't it?
Yeah, 0-0.
Great.
Is Tierney back by any chance?
Let's have a look.
What was he out for? Where is he? Was on the bench.
Is he benched?
Why have they benched Tierney?
They've given them number 17 as well, man. Number 17 for Kieran Tierney. But yeah, Sociedad decent side as well. They got that guy Arsenal wants, Zubamendi.
Yeah.
In the midfield. They've got this guy called Troll up front who played for this Angers French side. I remember him. He's actually pretty decent. But yeah, I mean, we can draw one of them in the next round, either Sociedad or Inter Milan. But
what about Sevilla and PSV as well? Sevilla
that was a good game, man. Sevilla go 2-0 up. The veteran Ramos scores. El Nezeri scores. Is that do you think that's another striker shout for you, El Nezeri?
Yeah, why not? Someone who's physical and can win aerial duels. Yeah, I'll take him. And it's not because he was a legend in my Arsenal career back in FIFA 22, but yeah, he's arguably been Sevilla's best player this season. Been banging in the goals, but Sevilla needs some young blood in their team, man.
Yeah,
They really do. Rakitic is getting on. Fernando, how old is he now? 36.
mad.
How old is Rakitic? 35. Jesus Navas is 38, playing as a right back.
Jesus.
Ramos is 37. Like, they need to move on from these players across the academy more, because this is not going to last long. Because they'll win the Europa League this season, get back into the Champions League, and then they'll rely on the same, what's the term, veterans to bail them out again, and obviously use the experience to then get them over the line to win another European trophy.
Yeah, exactly.
And Copenhagen was 0-0.
Yeah, Bayern joined 0-0 Copenhagen. I think Harry Kane missed a penalty, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, he missed a penalty. Harry Kane missed a penalty right towards the end. Copenhagen beating, well, they can't be second, but I still think Galatasaray will edge it over them, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Man United.
Who Man United playing next? They're playing Champions League. They're playing Bayern, right?
Yeah, next.
Yeah, good luck, Man United, mate. You're getting groups. Mate, they're finishing fourth.
Yeah.
They're finishing fourth.
I've got to mention as well, Ndombele.
Who's he playing for?
Galatasaray. Man reeked at Tottenham, and he's playing for Galatasaray.
Mad. Absolutely mad.
Dries Mertens as well. I forgot he played.
Oh, he's got to be about 37, 36. He's banging on as well.
No, he's only 30.
Is he only 30?
Yeah, he's in his prime.
Jesus, I thought he was older than that, man.
Oh my days! What, they've got Bakambu? Oh my days! Man used to be a pace abuser, man. Your pace. Now he's 32. Jeez.
Yeah. Man City obviously beating Leipzig 3-2. They did go 2-0 down from that Luis Openda guy. He did score 2 goals for Leipzig. And then Haaland, Foden, and Alvarez actually came back and they ended up winning the game 3-2. Again, you got to say the hot favourites to do it back to back. Champions League this season, man. It's just yeah, they're insane, bro. But Barcelona, Xavi actually made it. He actually qualified them. They beat Porto 2-1. Cancelo and João Felix, two of their signings. Two signings that we wanted as well, weren't it?
Yeah, we did.
In the summer.
Well, we wanted Felix in January, obviously, but
Felix in January, yeah. But
what's happened to Lewandowski, by the way? How many goals has he scored?
Yeah, he's been awful this season. How old is he now? He's got to be.
Are they seriously? Hold on. Are they seriously setting up with Gundogan as the CDM?
Let's have a look. Yeah, Gundogan CDM. Wow. Frankie de Jong's still there. Obviously, Pedri's still there.
That is good.
Aleujo playing right back. He's so overrated, bro. This Aleo guy, whatever his name is.
I can't believe I'm reading these names out. Romeu, Sergio Roberto, Marcus Alonso, Christensen.
Madness. Mate, we'd do them, bro. We'd actually do them.
Yeah, we could do these.
Yeah, we'd easy do these. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They are not the same Barca. I mean, they paid. Where's the Stegen gone? They paid Piena in goal. Like what?
Oh, I've only just noticed that actually. Is he injured?
He
Yeah,
must
he's
be.
injured.
Yeah, he must be. Right. What about Atletico Madrid? Simeone ball, bro.
Oh, they won 3-1, didn't they?
Yeah, they beat Feyenoord. They topped the group as well.
Yeah, I mean, we
Um,
could face Atletico Madrid in second place
let's have a
if
look.
they
Yeah,
lose their
one
final
point
game.
between them and Lazio. Yeah, Simeone ball, man. I remember the last time we played them was Europa League, wasn't it? Under Wenger.
Yeah. I mean,
And
like, look at that formation.
we
The
should have.
state of that, I mean, a
Let's have a look.
5-3-2. Arsenal setting up with that.
Mad. Wow. Yeah.
I'm surprised Spurs fans survived Conte ball. I can't lie, but Witsel is playing as one of
Fitsall,
the three
yeah.
centre
Centre
halves.
back.
Why? You're playing a midfielder as one of your centre halves.
Mm.
I forgot Siunchi
Simeone
went
ball,
to
man.
Atletico.
Do you know what it is? I reckon if he don't win anything this season, he's got to go, Simeone,
Yeah.
because he's been there quite a while at Atletico. I think it's like 7 years at Atletico.
To be
And he's
fair,
won what? 2 trophies, La Liga, both 2 La Ligas.
Griezmann has been balling out for Atletico since
Bro,
World
he's
Cup
been
last
superb.
year.
He's been superb.
And then Lazio beat Celtic 2-0. Immobile with
Immobile off the bench, yeah, with 2 goals. Is he a shout for Arsenal's new striker? Nah, he's not, man. He's not. Nah, he's. To be fair, every single season he goes under the radar, man. He somehow bags 20 goals. Nobody talks about it.
Guendouzi was obviously playing. Dropped a masterclass on him.
Guendouzi for Lazio still balling out. I'm not gonna lie. Do you miss Doozy, Rory? He just had an attitude problem, innit?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good player, but man can lose his head sometimes.
Yeah.
So rash. Like, his best game for Arsenal was by far the North London derby. I felt like he started life at Arsenal really well. With the 2 games we lost, he was arguably our standout. And then I feel like it's similar to what we've mentioned with Saka lately. Arteta, there's been times where he has overplayed Saka and he's looked burnt out. I think the same happened with Guendouzi towards the end because Emery overplayed him. So I think that was the problem. And then his ego started to get to him, and Arteta just wasn't having any of it the moment he came in. So, yeah, he's a good midfielder, very energetic, but I think it was his time to go as well. I believe when we won that FA Cup in Arteta's first season, he wasn't congratulating the team on the victory whatsoever. He just stayed silent. So, yeah, I mean, he didn't want to be there, and it's a shame because I thought he was a good player for Arsenal. It's just his ego got the best out of him, and things just went downhill the moment Emery overplayed him. But at the same time, Arteta throws him out for something that we've seen Granit Xhaka do over the years. Like, let's be honest about it, but that's where I'm going to leave it.
Yeah. 100%, bro. But I've got a as well, man. I don't know what's going on today, but yeah, I think that's it. I think we've covered everything, Rory, pretty much, man. Big up for coming on as always, man. Really do appreciate it. And guys, go and check out his match reaction yesterday, bro. Mate, you got 1K views, man. They smash it, mate. They actually smash it. Your match reactions, keep doing them. They smash it every
Yeah, I
single.
mean, the last time I checked, I got like 900 something, and then it's just blown up like that. Wow.
Yeah. So, you got anything coming up, or is it just match reactions for you, man?
I don't know if there's going to be a match reaction on Saturday, straight after the game, because unfortunately I'm at my dad's. So,
Oh, and when you ever go to your dad's, we always lose or something.
oh, why?
What
Oh
was the
my
last
day.
game that you went to your dad's? I swear we won it. Or
You know what? He moved house around last November time, and the last time I actually remember winning a game was probably Leicester at home. Or was it
Jesus.
his when we beat them 4-2?
Yeah, yeah,
Or,
yeah.
or, or Bournemouth? No, Bournemouth away. We
Oh yeah,
won.
the 3-0, yeah.
Yeah, I was at his house for that. And Fulham, to be fair. But since he moved house, I don't know what's going on. I've had severely bad luck.
Oh no.
Forest last season,
Yeah.
got the league title. Newcastle, our first defeat of the season, I was at his. And then Fulham early on this season, and we didn't even win that game. We against 10 men as well. I mean,
Wow, mate,
oh
we
dear,
got to beat Wolves, man. We got to beat
oh
Wolves.
dear.
I beg,
If
man.
from now on, if we lose a game this season, then you know why at least.
Yeah, yeah. All the blame your dad, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Luckily, he's moving house though towards the end of the year, so
Oh, great, great. That's
yeah.
good.
Hopefully, the luck will be raised.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
if it doesn't come out on Saturday, then obviously it will be released on Sunday, and we'll just go from there in it and see.
yeah. 100%, man. We got the chat as well as always tonight. Make sure you're gonna give a sub to Rory if you haven't already. Link is literally in the title. Click the blue app, take you straight to his channel. Give him a sub. For me, guys, tomorrow we've got 2 streams: Premier League predictions and opposition preview with Talking Wolves. We've got Wolfstown coming on, so make sure you guys check that out. And yeah, Saturday's match day. There'll be watch along, match reaction, warning show, player ratings, all that stuff as always. Plenty of content still coming, people. So yeah, on the road 6K subscribers, sub if you're new, like, share all that stuff, and we're out of it, people. Come on, the Gunners.
Come
Big
on,
up,
the gunner.
people. Cheers, guys. Big up.